Beep, beep, beep. It's about.
All right.
The podcast is officially
on.
starting.
Okay, fucking A, man. Me and Randy are gonna scratch tickets for the rest of the podcast.
Yeah,
so sick.
You guys still gonna scratch tickets?
I'm scratching my testicles.
No, but listen, my podcast, my fucking pool table got fucked up. I didn't show you the pictures yet, but so I took pictures of one side. One side was completely beautifully fine. Well, not really, because the fucking side metal part, like, so there's the pockets that are metal, the side like little like I don't know what they're called. It's just like a little thin strip of like wavy metal that goes along in like the border, you know, and then the pocket, and then there's a little weird fucking wrinkly metal piece on each of the corners. You know what I'm talking about?
No, not at all.
Okay, well, you've never looked at pool tables before, I guess.
I've never
Just
seen a pool
fucking
table.
pissed.
Actually, is one thing I want to get to.
But no, he could explain balls to you if you ask him about them.
Yeah, oh fuck yeah, you can tell. He's had him fucking slapping and dripping all over his face. He sleeps so much, everybody puts their nutsack on him. Did you notice that? So sweet. Before I wake you up, put your nuts on. You wake up instantly and we're just...
I like to defend Blake, you don't defend me. That's cool, Randy.
Just get pissed as fuck.
You know where I stand, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know, I put a lot of thought into that.
First time for everything.
Oh. That's like literally like what a joke you would say. What's the thought?
Sorry, we'll come back to it.
So what the fuck happened with your pool table, you queer mate?
The fucking metal pieces were all fucked up.
Moisture and felt don't work good together.
No, at all. And they fucking left it halfway out from the bar and out halfway out in the fucking door on half like the trailer because it was stuck. Because they only had 3 people and me. And so I had to call Randy to come down there and Randy gave us a hand. And literally when Randy showed up, they left to go get, because they didn't have the right equipment off the bat. And when I showed up, I was supposed to be there at 10. And I showed there at like 10:15 because I was late. And literally, when I got there, the fucking pool table was already on its side. It was already had its legs off. And then they backed up the trailer. And as they were moving it out, it got fucked up moving it out before he even left the door. The guy even said that. He's like, there's probably a big scratch right there. And like what was weird is that the dudes didn't give a fuck at all. They didn't care that it's like they didn't understand that you can't get water on that.
Well, it wasn't going to their house; it was going to your house, and I did hear each one of them say
they didn't give a fuck.
It's gonna look good from my house.
Huh?
I heard each one of them say it's gonna look great from my house.
It's gonna look great from my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they don't give a fuck.
Oh! It's gonna look great from my house. Like, okay, I get it.
Stupid as fuck.
I don't know
why you defend
But yeah, literally, fucking, they were totally like that. I don't know who these people were. I met the owner of the bar, and
why'd you tip them?
Because she asked me to.
She said no.
Because it was $800, and I said Shelby said $700, and she's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I can go down to that, but can you tip them $100?" So it was still $800.
She said no.
Well,
the way they fucked you over.
But the thing is,
but
I didn't see that yet.
We didn't notice it, and
maybe you should think about the future.
Oh yeah, it's easy to fucking have hindsight, isn't it, motherfucker?
And when we set it up and was taking the level across it, you couldn't have noticed it.
Bro, we played a game on it, and it was fucking amazing.
They made it play a game on it so quick, it wouldn't have.
Fucked it
Oh,
up.
you're being the devil's advocate now.
Yeah, that's how it is. He's a piece of shit. You can sell him fucking the sky is blue, and he'll tell you 100 million reasons why it's not.
During sunsets.
That's how he is. That's why fucking everyone hates him.
That's why I drink so much.
That's why, yeah.
Chugging beers.
Fucking have to hang out with this guy. Fucking drives you to drinking. And if you don't stop driving that
Hot
Rod Lincoln.
Beep, beep.
I actually like that song. Hot Rod Lincoln. You ever heard it?
Really?
What was that other song?
He should be one of those beers down there. The cans.
They're right over here.
Well, yeah, he's got a can. See, he likes the cans.
Oh, because he's sick. You got him a Dr. What? No.
But yeah, so and I showed it to Camilo and fucking Shelby. I immediately called them. You know what I mean? And like literally their faces, you can tell they were like, fuck. Like he's like that sucks. Like I could tell they were
pictures.
both.
Yeah, why don't you show these pictures?
It's right up here on the shelf.
It's really weird.
It's all fucking lies. It's totally made up.
It's a Photoshop picture.
Who was I texting just now? Oh, Austin. God damn it. I'm supposed to finish that text.
Oh, wait, when's his fucking birthday party? Is that tomorrow?
No, 31st. Oh. Is his birthday the 30th or 31st?
His birthday's the 30th.
But she said Saturday.
You could want to do it on Saturday.
Saturday's New Year's Day.
Well, but you're
She
not.
said or no, that's Saturday New Year's
Oh,
Eve,
you
huh?
didn't get tickets, did
The
you?
New Year's Eve is Saturday, yeah.
To the Pirates comedy.
I can't go because my fucking boss. Some dude is going to Alaska. Instead of me leaving on the 11th, now I leave on the 4th.
But this is the 1st.
Oh, that is the first time. I thought it was on the 5th.
No, it's the night of the 1st.
Oh yeah, fuck. Over at Spokane Comedy Club. They might have. They said they're probably gonna have fucking tickets at the door. Honestly, because if they're giving the tickets away as a promo for you just going to another show, they're gonna give they're gonna be selling tickets at the door. You know what I mean?
Maybe. Probably
Most likely.
honestly,
Well, I do know that they sell tickets at the door, but it's, whether it's sold out or not.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they're giving away tickets, like how'd you get those again?
Because we bought tickets to the Josh Wolf comedy. They gave Sarah a complimentary ticket to the next one.
Yeah, I feel like that's crazy. I've never had that. I've never even heard
Well,
of that.
but you're not as cute as Sarah.
That's true.
No, but I've heard them call me and say, "Hey, you want tickets to this next show coming up?" And I was like, "No." I've never heard of the person, or it's like some girl told me. I was like, "Yeah."
But see, it might have been
It
funny.
is.
You should have checked it out.
Yeah, but
So-
I'll go to see a comedian I know and I like, but I'm not gonna go out of my way unless I don't know. I have to know them. I'm not gonna because usually they're not going myself. Like I don't want to be weird.
Well, I know
So,
just
like,
before that
different
comedy show, Melania got, or what's it, Melania? Yeah, Melania got tickets for J Muse and Silent Bob. And,
Oh, whoa, really?
yeah,
that'd be
they
sick.
said that wasn't funny. I mean, it was
No?
just like a documentary talking about his life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
Oh, that doesn't
she
sound
didn't
great.
get no complimentary tickets.
Well, actually, he does a fucking exactly. But the thing is, the complimentary tickets. When you get a complimentary tickets, it's not like she's like a person that comes all the time, and I mean, she's like, they see her all the time. It's complimentary tickets. I feel like it's because they need people to at least have a buffer of people to show up to the next show, right? Because that's gonna suck for a comedy, for
Well, but we did,
Yeah,
spend quite healthy on beer.
yeah, sure,
and
yeah,
it's also 2-drink minimum.
yeah.
Oh, we bought
Recommended.
pictures,
It's
so-
not. You don't have to.
No, minimum.
Recommended.
Minimum.
Yeah,
A
recommended.
minimum is
minimum.
mandatory.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The tiers.
but
it says recommended minimum. That's what it said. Recommended
No,
minimum. That's
no.
what I'm dead serious. I read it
Yeah.
on the fucking thing.
Well,
That's when I read
know.
it when he showed me the pirate comedy. It said recommended minimum. They don't make you.
Maybe
So
not, I
that's
guess
what, maybe
not
on that one.
Uh,
But it
so
said
that-
recommended
that-
minimum.
If that show, I guess.
That's what's weird is that you think it'd be the comedy club, but it said recommended minimum. So that's why I
What
said that.
show is it?
Pirate comedy or something.
Pirate comedy,
It says local
um,
comedians.
adult themed, racy language.
Sexy men.
Probably just local comedians then.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And so they got to have
Oh,
some
gee.
people show up. You know what I mean? And like, what a good way to get some people to show up by giving them, oh, you're already coming to this show. You
Yeah,
might
but-
like this next show because it's similar. You
Yeah,
know
'cause
what I mean?
that's what I was talking about. Cause that's what they did with me. They're trying to get me to see a headlining comedian, and those are always 2-drink minimums.
Well,
Yeah,
Josh,
So they tell you, oh yeah, you can have they'll give you complimentary ones. They know you're gonna buy a drink, and then if you buy 2, maybe we'll buy 3, maybe we'll bring someone else.
well, Josh Wolf, he's a well-known comedian, and like I said, we bought 4 pitchers of beer, and everybody got something to eat. So,
Yeah, so it wasn't like that's a lot more than.
but I went there to drink and to eat because I wasn't driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he wanted to come. That's why he wanted me to pick him up, because which you could have just came to your house. And I could have just got you. You know
Yeah,
what
I
mean?
know, but that was going to take a lot longer. I thought
It was you thought it was
I
gonna
thought
take
it
a
was
lot
going to take longer,
I
but
had to
as long
take-
as
well,
you took,
I was taking
I could've
pictures
been
of the
there
fucking
twice.
here. That's what you guys were talking about. That's why I didn't tell
Yeah,
you.
you should always.
I was gonna
know
say
the
this,
Blake
so
takes
listen,
longer.
so here-
I took a nap. That's how long I knew Blake was gonna take.
So here, this is the good side, right? That's the good side. That's the good side. And then just hand it right back.
There's gouges.
give it back.
Here.
You made me want to. You made me. That's
I'll
what
give
we
it right
did.
back.
Yeah, that made me want to hold it forever. That's my life.
So it's the same thing. Good on both sides.
Well, don't show me the same thing.
Yeah, you fucking
And
dumb
then
idiot.
so this is
Into the mic.
oh, wait, hold on, that's not a good one. Fuck you. You should show me pictures. Talk in the mic. Show me the pictures. Do all the things you can't do at once.
Show me
But
the
he didn't
mic.
say my mic. He said your mic.
Yeah. Go a little low if you get his mic.
So that's one side.
Well, that's a scratched up one.
Yep.
But you know what? That's aluminum. It'll buff out.
Well, I tried to fucking
Get a Dremel and some
polish it.
polish, and it'll buff out. I promise you.
Really?
You can get all 4 of them sides to shine.
But not the pocket one. That pocket one is not aluminum. It is not aluminum. It can't be. That one.
That is
metal
aluminum. That is aluminum. What you
This
This
just
right
said.
here, this pocket. So look at this on top. That metal is not. It feels thickly solid.
Is the fucking slab good? Like the fucking thing underneath? What's
Yeah,
that?
that's fine. We just put
That's
on
the
it.
most fucking that and like the mechanism to make that fucking whole thing work. Though that's the most expensive part of the whole thing.
Yeah, and the thing is, I
Other
think
shit you can
sometimes the
upgrade it.
mechanism. But the thing is, you fucking if that ever happens, they fucking. She said I have a key to the mechanism, and she said sometimes the mechanism fuck up, and so one of those did sometimes fuck up, but
Oh, yeah, which one did you get? The one on the left or the right?
left. That's they always said. They always put on it. That was the best.
And when you come over, expect to spend a quarter per pull.
Every
No,
Time,
I'll
says
never,
we.
I'll never
So,
spend
but-
money on pools.
So that's that metal part, right? So that's the top metal part that's all gouged up and fucked up. It's not at all on the other side at all.
But you have the whole.
And that's it could be aluminum. I'm just
But
saying
now
that
you got to ask yourself: was that from one of us lifting this?
it is. It's
hand-
no. The metal part is because the thing is, it can never be just one of us. Because me and you weren't on both of the dollies. It was always me and one of the other guys
No, I was on the front dolly bringing it in, and you were on the back
for
dolly
the
bringing
second one. The first one, but no.
No, I wasn't on it. The first one.
Yeah, you were.
I mean, right. The first one I was. The second one I wasn't. The
On the
other
dolly?
kid rolled it up. But the first one I was in the trailer balancing it while they pushed it in.
Well, the thing is that
Well, I just don't
it
want you
has to be some part of it. But the thing is, that other one had to have the same thing done.
Do you have
Because the
the
other guy,
felt?
remember that we walked out and we had a drink and we came back in and the people who set the... we
Oh,
literally
within
walked
5
out,
minutes.
Walked back in, 2 pool tables set up, fully, ready to go. And I was like, what the fuck? We just moved 2 pool tables out. And they're already back in and set up and ready. And we're like, Jesus Christ. You look outside, they got real fucking dollies. They got real nice shit to actually bring it in. We had hand dollies using a 700-pound pool table to lift it up. So I'm lifting this way, Randy's lifting that way, and we're 3 guys are pushing it. And it got stuck in the door. And then it got...
Was it same
and
guys
the
who-
aluminum...
Well,
the
I
aluminum's
wasn't
bent,
there.
though.
I wasn't there for when it got stuck in the door.
You were not there when he got stuck in the door.
I
It
was
me
there
and 3 other dudes.
when
And
we got,
that's
because
the
it was
thing.
halfway up the trailer when I got there.
Yeah, and for me to tip them, that to me indicates that they're workers. That they're actually like someone that is performing a service for you. They're not for me. I didn't call them. You know what I mean? I didn't hire these people at all. You asked me to tip them.
Actually, we was gonna get a trailer and try to.
I
do
was
it
going to get a
ourselves.
trailer, but here's the deal. I didn't have the contact information for her, and I had to talk to Shelby and fucking Camilo, and they're fucking stupid. Shelby said 600. Then Camilo told me 800, and then I asked Shelby. I was like, "Well, will they do 700?" Since, yeah, I was gonna buy it, but I was gonna buy it at 6. You didn't say 8, you know. And then she said, "Yeah, you are." And then when I talked to the girl, she seemed like that wasn't the plan at first, or something. When I said Shelby said 700, and the way her face looked was like, "Oh yeah, but can you tip them 100?" It's still 800. You know what I mean? It's still 800. But here's the fucking.
Yeah, I want to see the felt.
You'll see the felt.
I've
That
been waiting
that
too.
aluminum shit is fucked up. But and then it scratched the wood.
Well, but the aluminum, right? I'm
You saw
not
that
saying that, but the aluminum
Actually,
can
the
be
wood.
buffed out.
And then it's dented on this side.
You sand the
See,
wood.
look, this whole side's fucking
That's
ruined.
because that's where they drug it across.
Yeah. And
Why
so,
show me in the pictures? You guys were there.
well,
I
Hold on.
didn't see any of this shit.
so you saw the one that was fucked up or no?
I saw the metal.
The fucked up metal?
Yeah.
Okay, and then so this is the original. God damn it! I thought I saved those.
You're gonna have to break out a bong.
Yeah.
I don't have any bongs. I don't believe in that shit. That thing is the law.
Well, it was just the hookah bong.
This is the first. There's another picture. There's a couple more pictures here.
Everyone wants everything from me.
You can't multitask.
God.
Be careful.
Give him 2 tasks and he just crumbles.
You're over exaggerating what happened.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point. You ever heard of it? You ever heard of jokes before?
Maybe you should get to your mic.
Maybe I can't reach you because you asked me for the
too
picture
many
of the
tasks.
felt.
Too many tasks for this guy to
Yeah,
handle.
felt's got to reach it. You're not going to reach.
Let me see it.
I already know that.
Wow, it wrinkled bad.
Bad. Dude, I'm not kidding. Horrible.
I don't see how water got in there.
Dude, look at this. Look at this one. Here's the other side. And guess what? On the other side,
Careful,
the one that was on...
that thing,
what?
Careful.
Of what?
Careful, so where you're swinging that thing, you almost hit the fucking metal thing.
And on the other side, nothing. Completely fine. The side that was inside the door.
Was there a puddle in there anywhere that you guys drug it through?
No. Dude, no. It went to fucking wood, dolly, onto the under wood, to the trailer. You might need to reload it. Here's the other side.
I like you took the last hit. I got that for Randy.
There's not. It's not the last hit. It's just fucking shitty.
Yeah, it's old as fuck weed. I don't know why you hit it, to be honest.
What?
It's been in there for a
You
while.
don't smoke old weed? Are you scared?
No, I'd hit it.
Liar.
You hand to me, bitch. I'm gonna hit that one. That's that bad thing. Where's that lighter?
And then, so this is the last picture. It sucks, dude. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, God damn it! I just wanted to fucking. Pull. I didn't. I could have looked over the scratch, but this is. I stretched the felt out away from that, so I was like, dude, I'm not. This is fucking.
Well, do you think it'll shrink back up when it dries?
Fuck no. Look, that's all the felt that I push underneath the. So the ball will never touch this felt. Because the felt is stretched away and out, right? So it's like, so I took the corners and stretched, and you can do it. You can go like this.
Well, I wonder if that bumper has got to be
You
removable.
think
It is.
Okay, why can't we stretch it over to slate? Take the
Fuck
bumper
you!
off, take the bumper off and stretch it over to slate at least till we can get it recovered.
You think that'll, for what? What do you mean?
To get that wrinkle out.
Well, I got it because I have to refelt it now. It has to be refelted.
Without
But what I'm
question.
saying is, what I was going to tell you is that I'm going to talk to this girl first. This girl, she's going to see all these other damages. You know what I mean? Because I was thinking, hey, maybe one of these is my fault, right? Maybe I should have been. I was there too. I got to be held partly responsible. Like as in, like I saw the things going down and I was helping to move it. But the thing is, you also got to think, what am I going to say? First of all, these people are moving it. They were already moving it when I got there. So I'm not responsible for that at all. I can't just say, no, stop moving this stuff. I'm going to bring my own crew in.
You could.
Well, good luck with that. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm going to bring my own crew in. You got other pool tables coming right now.
They were in
and I
a
don't
rush
have
to
a
get
crew
them
set
out.
up. I'd have to get Randy to come because he already was. Then I'd have to go to John's house and get the trailer and the fucking and come back and get 2 or 3 other people to come with me, which it could have happened easily. It was not that long, 2 hours at most. Maybe 3 to get the fucking.
Well, and these guys were at a loss to how the hell they were going to get it up.
Dude, they didn't know anything.
I got there and I suggested we put a strap under the front.
They didn't. They wouldn't have moved it without me and Randy. I'm not even joking. They would not have moved, and we came back and helped them with the second table.
Who put the new tables in?
Fucking professionals.
Professionals. They had the dollies and everything for them.
Everything, dude. I mean,
and
it was
they had it up
seriously
in less than 5 or 10 minutes.
I want to come in my pants when I think about how good those guys were. I'm dead serious. They literally had everything done immediately.
Who'd they call to do that fucking...
There's people who, they probably ordered those pool tables and bought them, and then the people that provide the pool table service brought them. Like, oh, you're going to buy them from us? Okay, we'll help you move them in.
Wait, those ones with other guys.
That was like her fucking son or something.
They were kids, younger than both of us.
Yeah.
I know it's easier to be younger than me, but...
Yeah, they're younger than me.
They were probably half his age.
Yeah, fucking... No, they were like... They were... No, two of the guys were young. Well, the other guy, I think, was almost my age, but maybe a little... He was younger than me, I'm pretty sure. But... Then the dude threw a fucking snow-covered blanket on the fucking other felt. They're the second pool table that they sold to fucking Dave and Betsy or whatever their fucking names was. That one's fucked. You can't tell me that one's not fucked.
Especially with only 3 of them unloading it.
Yeah. So we had 5 people that unloaded at my house, and we came back and helped them load it again, but they didn't know where they were going. So we're like, fuck you, we're not going to go follow you around.
The second one, they had us lay down because they were going to Post Falls with it.
Yeah.
So we laid it down, and then they put 2 moving blankets over it, and I told them to lay that plywood over the top of that and then strap it down because they weren't even going to strap it down.
Yeah. Weren't even going to... Dude, these... I mean, you're talking dumb. I mean, literally the worst people to move that. I don't know if she just was giving them a job. They were talking about their friend, like, they saw the bong at my house, and literally, fucking, they were saying that their friend was on their couch, it was too high to come. And so it's like, it was just a bunch of, it was her son's friend, it was like they tip them $100 for fucking random fucking people that I could have had my own to people. I didn't know anything. I couldn't talk to nobody. I told Shelby.
Should have said yeah and just not tipped him.
Well, the thing is, it's like, dude, that's the owner of the bar I'm talking to.
And we go back to that bar all the time.
All the time. Like, why would you ruin a relationship over $100? Because guess what?
I'm not saying no to that. You said $700. I'll
Listen.
$700, but you tip him.
Listen,
tip
so
$100
let me tell you why that's wrong. Because I fucking because she said she asked me to tip them, right? First of all, she said 800. I was given misinformation from Shelby, and Camilo told me right.
Yeah, they said a small fee.
Well,
And a small fee.
But you also had her at her. You said okay. Then I'm not gonna buy it then. Sell it to someone
They're
else.
there and they were leaving. I was.
Then you had to tell you.
It didn't break until the moving process. The moving process is what fucked it up. That's what I'm saying. It got fucked up in the process.
Fucking terrible movers and everything was going bad. I don't know.
It didn't seem bad. We took it back.
But it would have been worse if we'd have stopped them right where they were because they were half on the trailer.
How do you not see that? It's like, first of all, you don't think that stuff's gonna happen, right?
You're saying
And so we're helping them,
doing.
right? So we're gonna get them. You can't see if anything's damaged right there.
Oh, I didn't know. Sorry.
You can't. That's what I'm saying. It's tipped up on our side. It's tipped up on its side, and we're getting it through a door. And so when you got $2 on one end, and so we're pushing it up there, and then we take it back, drop it off at my house. They help us set it down. We fucking smoke some weed, and then we fucking bounce back to the bar, and then help them immediately do the second one. The problem was that Randy wasn't there on the first one. First of all, I wasn't even there until halfway through. So the problem was those three dudes moving it by themselves, and they couldn't. And that's why I got fucked up. I got there, and I still couldn't help them because with the three, you got to have two people, full body weight, and they weren't even heavy enough. Mm-hmm. Me and Randy were the ones heavy enough to lift the fucking table by using the dolly. They couldn't even do it. They weren't heavy enough. And
yeah, they'd never got it loaded.
No. And then and the thing is,
that's what I'm saying. All this shit, you guys did all the work, and then you tipped them. I don't know. It just sounds like crazy to me.
It's crazy, and it is crazy because the thing is,
as you're doing,
but the thing is, they had the truck in the trailer and fuck yada yada.
And by right, you'd think I would get hazardous pay. I stood in the back of the trailer.
Yeah, he stood in the back of the trailer and held it up because we strapped it standing on its side.
But you couldn't let it go all the way against the rail, or it was going to screw up the felt from the the sidebars. And you couldn't let it fall backwards.
And they didn't have any tarp. They had blankets to cover it, but they didn't even attempt to cover mine. And I brought my own tarp, and I covered my own.
And had we not suggested the way they cover the second table, it would have been trashed.
Trashed. Ruined. I mean, literally, you couldn't even you couldn't even attempt to play on it. I thought mine was going to work because I kept covering mine up, but it kept falling. And then I got bungees, and I'm sitting there trying to bungee it up. You know what I mean? And it's just me. No one's fucking helping me. And then Shelby came and fucking helped me. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's the whole thing. That's what I was talking to him. I was like, literally, those dudes did not understand how bad that, what the snow, the light, we had light snow. It wasn't like crazy. It wasn't even snowing at the first. Then it started snowing very lightly.
Well, I didn't know water did that much. I
didn't either.
The moving crew was overwhelmed.
Yeah, they had no idea. They had to leave because they got stuck.
I think calling a moving crew is...
Well, that's what they were portraying.
How are we going to know? I don't know these people. I've never met any of them.
Fucking her teenage kid she was
she was a teenager.
One of them was her kid.
They're like over. They were 21 at least.
But apparently they're living somebody else. They're living in a place. But my point is, they just have their kids go do a favor, or their aunt nieces or
whatever.
Nieces.
Nieces, they're all women.
Well, it could have been a niece. We're not sure.
But that's the thing. So what I was going to tell you was the reason why you don't do that is this is a bar that we always go to. That was the owner of the bar. We're friends with all those people, enough to where fucking Shelby asked to move in with me, and fucking Camilo, we hang out with Camilo all the time. You know what I mean? So it's like you're close relation. You don't want to be the guy that your owner knows is the fucking douchebag. That's like, whoa, this is great. We didn't know that was fucking it up, right? They started moving it right when we first got there. I couldn't tell it was fucked up.
Well, it was already midway in the process. We had to continue.
How much did one of those tables cost?
Cost? I don't know.
They're a lot. They're like $3,000 when I was looking them up.
Used?
No. But that's the thing. That's why it's $800. If we bought a new one, it'd be like... I saw 35, 37. Full ball return key.
But they were in mint condition, too.
Yeah. Oh, the new ones. These ones are... The fucking felt was, shitty. And $700 is what I paid, and it's like, here's the deal: it's $800 because she is the one that asked me to tip them. Why would I tip them? I wasn't going to at all. They didn't know how to do anything, and I helped. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, you got a pretty good deal on it still. That's
how much was it?
It's like a brand new one's $3,500.
Yeah. And they are expensive.
And like the mechanism, you're paying for the mechanism, you're paying for the slab.
Yeah, but the reason they got rid of them is because the mechanism isn't working right.
Yeah, but you're paying for like just for it to fall into that one spot.
Yeah, and they fall correctly.
Yeah, they all go to the one spot. You might not be able to use their. No,
it's the quarters.
The quarters and it dropping.
But
into
the thing
the
is,
ball
if like
spot.
say you were gonna use that as a fucking business, and dude, you can literally be like, fucking quarters and just. You gotta come up and pay me for the pool. It's always open.
Or rent it by the
and
hour.
You gotta come and fucking pay me 75 cents every time or 50 cents for a game, or whatever it is. You know what I mean?
Because it definitely has wear and tear because it worked as at a bar for however many years.
Oh, forever.
But the felt was tight at the bar.
Dude, we played on it last
on it.
night before we moved it. The night before we played on it. It was great. Took it to my house, it was fine. But the thing is, when they got stuck out there, that moisture that it absorbed during that time, because the other half isn't fucked up. The half that was in the bar, so it absorbed all that moisture being outside. It wouldn't do that in my garage. It wouldn't, because I always have it covered. So, when you cover it, it's not going to gain moisture suddenly from nothing, you know?
How long did they say before they'd be able to refelt it?
That's the whole thing. And the thing is, so I told Shelby and I told Camilo, and they said, they were just like, the way they looked was just like, oh man, like that's fucked. You know what I mean? And they're like, well, you should, it was weird. It was like, because they didn't want to be like, oh wow, that's fucked up. They didn't want to do that. I could tell. They were like, if that was their product, they'd be fucking furious. That's what it was. That's my first thought of both of their reactions.
Right, but they're an extension of the bar.
Of the bar. So, and they got to, so it makes sense of how they reacted, But if it was them, they would not be happy at all. And Camilo, I sent him all these pictures. He's like, they did that much damage? I was like, yeah. And the reason why you can tell is because there's no way that one side would be fucking perfectly fine. Literally nothing. No damage. And the other side's just ruined. Just wrecked. And it's the side that we happen to be fucking pushing on with the dolly and fucking moving it. Of course it's that. And so what I'm hoping is that I don't give a fuck about the scratches, the aluminum, anything like that. Felt. I want help with the felt. Shelby told me this guy, he comes to your house, he felts your thing for $300. $200 to $300 is what she said. So she was lowballing me to try to not make
soften the blow.
Soften the blow. Really, it's $450 to $600 with felt and labor included.
Can you felt yourself? Is it hard?
I don't know. I have no idea.
YouTube it.
I know. And the thing is, you can also get your own felt stretch. I don't give a fuck about the stains. I'm fucking playing. I just want it for us to play on. You know what I mean? I'm not fucking
right, and that's what I was
it.
talking about. Pulling the bumper up and seeing if we could.
You can. All that shit is replaced. All that shit comes apart. I looked it up. And that's how you get the felt on. You have to remove every piece. You got to take the fucking pockets out. You got to fucking... And all that shit comes off to where you can refelt it. Peel it off. I don't know what they do to get the felt on there. That's what I don't get. So you just have to take the side... So all that little... Because the railing and shit's replaceable too. All that stuff comes off. Everything.
Then you get whole new pieces if you want.
Yeah, that whole thing is you can get that. Some dude you can order that, and some dude comes over and fixes it.
You can put the whole new fucking slab thing in there too if you want.
That's great.
Oh,
no.
slate.
Slate. That's
Yeah, you know how spendy the slate's gonna be.
That's the most expensive part.
I'm saying you can even replace it. People can replace those sometimes.
Yeah.
You put everything on a pool table.
Yeah, true.
I'm not saying you should.
But no, the slate's fine on mine. That
slate-
table when we played at the bar was 100% level and 100% perfect, right? It didn't roll. Mine rolls a little bit now because I don't know what happened, but it does have us. We do need to raise up one side slightly, and I'm pretty sure it's because Shelby is like, look, you can fucking adjust these, and she kind of moved it down a little bit on one, and so it wasn't all the same. You know what I mean? Because you don't fuck with them, they won't move their fucking level. Yeah. Lose their level.
Yeah, go get a leveler.
I have it. I already have it. We just got to lift it up, and that's the hard part.
But I don't know if a torpedo level is gonna be as accurate. We need to bring my.
But I remember how I said that to you though. It has. Dude, you're talking the tiniest roll, and I said when I'm looking at my level, it is in between the lines. That doesn't mean it's
right.
level.
It's not
level.
off a bubble.
Yeah, it's off. The bubble is supposed to have directly even on each side of that line.
Get Rick level.
What? Oh,
Right.
scraping and shit, lasers.
Yeah.
But it did have just, it was still inside the line, but it was just slightly over to the right. So I know it's just, if we just lift it up a little bit, it's going to be completely fine. The level works great.
Well, maybe we should check into how much a felt will cost and see about,
Doing
changing
it ourselves. Yeah, because it can't be that hard. I mean, really, if it all comes apart, it's all unscrewable. You get a fucking screw gun, and you unscrew it, and then you fucking screw it back in. That's all it is. And
$300 in labor, though, might be...
that's a lot of labor
that
costs.
might mean that
But he's also coming to my house.
He's also pulling off every little piece.
And he's coming to my
putting it
house.
Back in.
Yeah, he's got to bring all of his shit to my house.
And you just figure it's probably $150 an hour for laboring, $100 an hour minimum. So if it's a 3-hour job, that'd be $300 in labor right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
I
ridiculous.
bet it's a lot you pay per hour for fucking labor.
Well, the thing
Labor's
is, and then you also got to think, who's this guy? He's some fucking random dude that knows how to fucking do felt, right? He's not some professional guy. He told me to fucking. He's like, I point customers in the direction of the. He's just a guy that can replace felt for you if you buy the felt. He doesn't have felt. He
Okay,
doesn't have
so
a
what
store.
is it going to cost to buy the felt?
He said 150 to fucking.
He's some sweet.
And he's trying. Well, here's the deal. What I think is that he's fucking he's overballing me. Of course, whatever I can get out of this guy, right? Because and it's not as in like it's a bad way. It's just that you're gonna go retail price always. He doesn't know me. I don't know him.
Well, there's going to be markup.
100%.
Always market. It's always like.
And he's gonna first of all, and he's gonna oversell you just like Ace Industrial Supply, dude. That's how that works. That's how every place that sells things works. It's insane.
Not really. It's completely.
No, it makes 100%. How much can I get from this guy? What can I make this guy? What's the most I can make him pay before he says no? That is literally the whole point.
It depends. Yeah, you know the guy. Yeah.
But that's the point of every single retail. Retail price is that.
Yeah, but some people aren't that jerk. Do you see that? I mean.
Yeah, but did you get loaded up? Did you get more weed?
I thought that was what he was going to do after he failed.
We're going to hit that.
No, I'm not. It's harsh for me. Like Blake can hit it again. I got to have top notch. I got it out in my car if you want me to go get it. I didn't come unprepared.
Yeah. So, yeah, fuck that pool table though. You know what I mean? I'll get that girl. Hopefully, that's what I was gonna say. That girl, I also helped her. She fucking move a fucking door or whatever, and took it to the. And then I was even. I knew she liked me because then after I helped her with that door, and I was like, if you ever need help, I just live down the street. Just call me and I'll come help you guys. And she said, I might take you up on that. And then later she's like, well, it takes these pool sticks. Oh, and then she gave me chalks and shit. She was giving me free shit. Mm-hmm. And because, I think it's because we had a good fucking thing going on there. Yeah, so I think she's going to be way understanding. When I said I tipped her, Camilo said, you tip people that are worth $50 million. Camilo could just be stupid, but I think they're not. They have to be at least some kind of money. You're in a bar.
No, he's not completely wrong on that.
I'm not saying that. I was saying he could be stupid, but
he knows what he's talking about. I feel like he knows that a little bit.
Well, $50 million is a lot of money.
Yeah, but they came here and cashed out that bar, that $1 million bar. They paid for it. It's done.
That's sick.
Either that or they got a nice loan on it. Either way, you get a loan for $1 million that quick, that easy, that simple.
Yeah,
doesn't mean you have 50.
You don't know how long that they were working on that before it was purchased.
Yeah, you don't know anything. It's the same thing. He probably not wrong, but the thing is, you don't know how. Oh, he knows their exact wealth. They're just gonna explain to their. Yeah, they're gonna explain to their minimum wage worker that they pay $5 an hour for fucking. That they have $50 million. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't know.
They'd be braggadocious about it.
Yeah,
sure.
You know what I mean? It's like it's.
But
but I doubt it. They don't seem like it. She doesn't.
Yeah, but the guy, have you met the husband? He seems like he would.
Oh yeah, you met him.
I have.
Oh yeah.
He used to he brings his the car to Coeur d'Alene. Yeah, I've seen him at the bar before too.
Have you?
Yeah.
What's his name? I've never met him.
I don't remember his name. I probably would if I had thought about it. But
I bet he drives a Camaro, doesn't he?
Is it a Camaro? I'm not sure. It's one of those cars. It's a fucking older car. He drives that one older.
But that's just all pure speculation, though. Like literally, there's no evidence to back that up at all. He'd seem like it, but it doesn't mean he does do that.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying I know for a fact. But
That's what I'm saying. I'm not. But here's the whole point. We're arguing about nothing. First of all, we're arguing about if they're worth 50 million or not, about based on Camilo. Camilo says random shit sometimes, dude. He says shit that's not always correct, just like me and you. So we don't know that. Is what I was saying.
Everything
50
I say
million is a
correct.
lot of fucking money for anyone ever to ever have. So I'm not. I don't know that. I'm not gonna expect that they have $50 million because they.
Could be over exaggerating.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is I'm not gonna go into that being like, well, you have $50 million. You should help me out. I'm not gonna do that. Like, hey, this is a fucking bad deal on my end. Fucking good deal for you. You needed them gone right away, obviously. They were fucking there before we could even blink a fucking eye. So they were there. They were coming, and that's why they needed them out that day. And we helped you with both. I could have stayed at my house and played pool if I wanted to, but I came back and helped you with your second one.
And I didn't get a tip.
You didn't get a tip. He got a tip from me later.
Fucked his ass.
I had to go home and go to sleep.
Yeah, first of all, I can't believe you went home and went to sleep for that long. I feel like, well, I called you. Well, first of all, fuck, Tammy didn't even hit me back up. Oh, he's dead.
That COPD is fucking.
You alright? That was a scary one.
Yeah, that
was a fucking nightmare one, dude.
I thought we had to fucking dump outside.
First of all, I thought you were almost joking for a second, and then it was like...
I think fucking Legion Skanks did that, dude. Fucking, they're doing dabs, and Big J took a dab, and he went did a weird seizure thing like that, and then he came back out of it. It was crazy.
First of all, we just had the same thing happen.
I know. We're Legion Skanks.
You were like this, dude. Your eye. The reason why I know it is your eye movement.
Yeah, roll the back of your head.
Yeah, they roll, and the first time they were rolled, and then they were moving like this.
And you were just staring there.
First of all, I was like, "Is this real? What happened?"
And I thought he was kidding.
Does that just happen sometimes?
All the time.
All the
That's why I
time?
don't smoke from bongs. That's why I'm a joint man. That's why pipes, bongs, they
Just fucking wreck you.
take my breath away a little longer than it's supposed to be gone.
See, that's what it is, because it's COPD.
Yeah.
Uncle Terry. Rick, my fucking boss Rick. That I did tell
I'm not
you.
hitting that anymore. Fucking.
Yeah,
But
first
I'll
of
tell
all,
you what.
You just scared Johnny into hitting bombs this week.
I'm just don't like fucking.
I'm more than happy now. I don't need another one.
Yeah, first of all, you ever fucking get high on death?
Yeah, that's literally
MDMA.
MD, yeah,
Because
DMT.
Big J was holding the cough, and it was the same thing. It was lack of oxygen going to the brain.
Right.
That's exactly what that was, and that's insane.
But I didn't.
I've never
even
seen you
hold it.
do that ever. I've seen you hit dabs before. With Sky, remember?
Most always.
I've never seen that one, dude. I'm not kidding.
Why do you think I wake up and this guy's giving me the sternum rub or kicking me in the knee?
No, I heard that, but I've never personally seen that with you. And I feel like I've seen you hit bongs a lot. And it's just, I know you're like, stop talking about it.
You could rat them out, dude.
No, okay,
Out of
that was
fuck
awesome
right
though, I
now.
guess. Because first of all, you should just do that for jokes all the time.
Oh, that'd be horrifying.
Yeah.
I would scream.
First of all, I can't wait to hear back
I
on the
believe-
podcast when we're just dead silent. We're just like,
Yeah, we're horrible. We freeze. Fight, flight, or freeze.
That was- yeah,
You're
well-
freeze.
well, I just couldn't tell. First, I was like,
Yeah, that's what was happening. We were like,
what the
fuck's
where
happening?
am I right now?
You always think it's a joke at first.
I swear to God, dude, that's scary. About like, he's kidding. Everybody.
Oh, what a joke, dude.
I know, that's just funny. I think about that. Like,
By-
sometimes there's people that like get fucked up or something. Nah, he's kidding. It's like that dude never kids like that ever. It's like, why would you think out of nowhere he suddenly started joking about that?
Well, that's what they did on Legion's Gates too. They both thought he was kidding at first. They go, what? And then they fucking.
And you know the funny part is I can feel it's going to happen, but there's nothing I can do to stop it.
Yeah, that is crazy.
And then I'm just on fire.
Yeah.
Is it because you're trying to withhold that cough?
No, he's trying to gain air.
No, actually, I just took the hit and blew it
Yeah,
right
immediately.
Yeah, because whenever you're trying to hold the cough, you know it's to be a hard cough, right?
See, what I think it is
trying to hold
is
it
that
back,
the coughing is allowing. No, now he's not inhaling air. He's literally just like when you
Right.
cough for a long time, you're not breathing. It's literally just like you're trying to inhale, right? Like when you cough and you go like he can't get the full inhale. It immediately makes him cough again. He goes outside and just falls on the ice, dies.
A guy at my work fucking broke his elbow.
Like your daddy?
No, he peed.
Peed?
No, he fucking broke his elbow slipping on ice.
Like your dad? Or he threw a snowball and did it. What, did he break elbow or arm?
He fractured his wrist.
That sucks, dude. I know what that's like.
Hey, you copied him. He did it, and then you're like, oh, I want to be just like him. Like my uncle.
And then I had a fucking mosh pit and got my arm broke there, or my wrist broken in the mosh pit, and it was. Oh, I wasn't in the mosh pit. I was kind of technically because I was like on the wall, but like of the wall of the mosh pit. So I'm like fucking pushing people back into the mosh pit that are fucking coming at me.
How bad did that fucking hurt, dude?
Dude, you know what's so weird? It didn't hurt that bad.
Until what's face slapped it.
That's what hurt, dude. Like when it broke, it was me catching. Dude, and this dude was a monster compared to me. You know, I'm 6'1". I was probably 260 at the time. At least 260, maybe 250, but
Go back in the old episodes and listen to the story again.
Yeah, but that's.
Remember you had the cast in.
Yeah, I had the cast on, and literally, fucking this dude, he was probably 6'5", 6'6", at least, because literally, what my head came up to where his like shoulder was. That's what I remember of the memory. It's like there's this big, huge dude in front of me. I'm right here and blocking people back in because they're falling at me. You know what I mean? They get pushed real hard, and their energy's flying into me, and so I'm pushing right back. You know what I mean? So it's like basically catching them and throwing them back into the pit.
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm fucking doing it scary hard, but like I do catch them and push them hard back, because they want that though, you know. And this dude that was with Alexis, she was sitting next to him. I went with her, you know what I mean. And she was up in the very front next to this random dude with the beard. And it's the weirdest thing in the world to me, because that dude did not interact with the dude in front of me, at all. But out of nowhere, he turned, looked at that dude, and just fucking. This dude's way shorter. And he fucking pushed that dude so fucking hard that when I tried to catch him and it hit the wall, like, so I catch him because my arms are already up. Like, literally, I see him get, like, pushed and catch him, and boom, and it hits the wall, and his weight fucking fractures my wrist. And it shattered it in 3 spots. So wherever, like, which is weird, dude, because, like, my arm must have caught, like, it had to have been, like, directly level, right? You know what I mean? Because and the weight shattered it this way. You know what I mean? So it's because it shattered in 3 spots like this. So when I caught and hit him, it must have just been the weight and the angle of my arm against the wall, and just like, you know how like if it's something perfectly level and you hit it with a fucking hammer, it goes in. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it was all that energy directly. It was what's gonna give, my bone or the wall, and the wall won is what it was, and my fucking wrist shattered. So it was like, and then I remember just being like, oh, like my whole body was like, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh man, that's fucked up, dude. I was like, all I remember, because I couldn't move it at all. It was something like, oh, it was just dead. And I was like, and like, dude, I remember just being like, holding my arm like this and just like walking back and push like out of the mosh pit, like fucking blocking my arm and fucking walking like out and back, pushing people out of the way. And I was just like, ugh. Went upstairs and I was like, I need your help. I was like, I need to get home, but I was like, but I can't move my wrist. And this girl that I came with fucking just goes, what, bam, and slaps my fucking wrist, and literally it was just like, dude, and people outside were like,
I had to punch her.
Oh, dude, first of all, I would have, but it was my fucking dominant arm. I would have punched with the retard arm, and literally, dude, she hit my wrist, and fucking, I winced with like, I was like, ah, why did you do that? And like, literally, fucking, everyone was like, what the fuck's your problem? I was like, why would you do that to somebody? And like, she got all fucking embarrassed. And then later she saw me and Johnny at the bar, remember? And I came in with a fucking wrist brace. You know what I mean? My wrist broke and I had to get surgery on it. And fucking, that'd be so crazy if her slap actually fucking did something else. You know what I mean? If it was just like hairline fractures and then the fucking slap is what fucking. Cause she fucking hit me, dude. I'm serious. She hit me like she thought I was fucking with her. And I was not at all.
It's not you're joking.
Yeah, and I walked home, dude. I asked her to drive my car to my house because we were just right next to my house, and I had to walk home. Then my dad was all pissed. Fucking, I was like, Dad, does this look broke? And I instantly woke him up, and I was like, does this look broken? He's like, fuck! Getting his slippers on. All pissed off. It was funny. And then, yeah, it sucked.
I've never broke a bone in my body.
Really?
That
was my first one. That was my first one.
Fingers, nothing?
I broke a toe, I think.
I've never. Well,
do you
I
have
take
crook
that back.
fingers at all?
I broke 3 ribs in that.
Oh yeah, in the car wreck. Yeah, fucking his daughter broke her neck, and fucking Tammy did what?
Fucked her shoulder up. It's still fucked
They
up.
flipped.
Twice.
In his
You
little
really
Mazda
broke your
pickup.
ribs?
Yeah, I hit the steering wheel.
That's pretty
And they're trying to
stupid.
fucking get you, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to make it his fault because he turned into the lane too quickly. But it was the guy that sped up and hit them. He rear-ended and hit
Like that
them.
video I showed you earlier? He was that guy?
No, even worse. Because he did that. This guy just, as he was turning, sped up and... Right?
Yeah, the front end went underneath my bumper.
Yeah, he hit under his... That's a rear end, dude. If it's under your bumper, you hit that guy. And they're trying to get him. But this guy had a fucking nice-ass car, so I'm sure he's got some sick-ass lawyers that he hired. I honestly
but
think that's what it is.
He also tried to get whoever you want. Doesn't mean you're going to win.
True, true. You can be like, no, I don't. We think this is your fault. But the thing is, that could. Remember when we had the conversation that they say it's always your fault if you're rear end.
Mm-hmm.
There also could be exceptions to the law that we were talking about. You know what I mean? Because if you're backing up and someone just drives into you, that's not your fault.
You're proving that
That the,
that they weren't gassing on to that point, I guess.
yeah, you had. Well, that's
If they had video evidence of them just gunning it,
exactly.
yeah, then it would be,
Exactly. But you could do that to somebody, and you could fight it in court, and they're gonna believe that because you are the one that fucking has your front end fucked up and their fucking rear end fucked up. No, he gassed into me. Well, it's easy to say that. You know what I mean? If there's no video proof, how do you know?
Dude, if someone's ahead of you and you rear end them, and you're in the back. No, if you hit somebody,
That's your fault.
That's your fault. If
Yeah,
you're backing up, then it's your fault.
Yeah,
If you're rear someone when you're backing up, then it's your fault.
exactly.
You're
But
supposed to have your eye out for everybody and everything.
which is crazy
If you're
too,
in
because
reverse,
how would
it's
you
your
even
fault.
know if there wasn't video evidence? Because you can literally just argue, and then
But
you have to have the witnesses, and you got to go back. You know?
Yeah, but that's why people have those cams in Russia and shit.
Right.
It's
Yeah, because they do it a lot. It's a huge scam
they
thing over
jump
there.
on cars. They do a lot. Yeah, no one's there to fucking.
Those are wild, dude.
Witnessing,
Yeah,
Dude, you
that's
should
why
see
they
some of
have
the
those
ones,
cams.
the bike ones, dude. Have you seen those? Dude, bikes just fucking. These dudes riding bikes and people just slamming on their brakes and fucking they fucking. They're like, oh fuck! They hit, boom, they roll and fucking land on the car. And this guy just keeps driving and he's like, stop! Fucking stop the car! Like he's fucking going on a freeway. Yeah, that'd be
Other
terrifying.
ones I saw one where a guy was in the car and they fucking just stopped directly in front of a car and a car just drove through him. Because they knew they were going to rob him.
Oh fuck
They
yeah!
jumped out and all these guys got out with guns in their hands. He just fucking
Blam!
gunned it right through that fucking, pushed that
I
car.
would have too.
That's sick.
You have
Did he
to.
fuck a bunch of people up?
I don't know. I think they just fucked up the car because they're all out of the car and then he just starts driving directly into the car.
That's
And
sick.
pushing it out of his way and he kept going.
That's
He was, like,
sick.
in Africa or some shit or Mexico or something.
Well, they had to have a small car and they had a big truck.
I think it was like a shipping van or something maybe.
Oh, okay. So it had some weight behind
it
it.
was something that was like, they're stupid for even trying to stop this.
Mhm.
So why are you trying this?
That's
Who
hilarious.
isn't gonna gun it? You have to. I guess you could be sure they're gonna start shooting right.
I don't give a fuck. It's better. It's a better option already. That's better.
Yeah, you don't want to
Because
have them.
who's gonna say they're not gonna fucking shoot you anyways?
Yeah, exactly.
Because if they have guns, that's the whole, and that's literally the whole point of like the stand your ground law. You got a gun and you're on my property coming at me. Yeah, I'm killing you immediately. This is the first
You
thing.
don't need to have a gun.
You-
You're on my property.
exactly.
And I wake up and someone's in my house. I
and
invite,
robbing it, and they come at me.
Which is why I get why
murder.
you want to walk into this house.
Huh?
But I could have shot you dead. I've been there. Yeah, who is that?
That's so sweet. Your
Yeah,
cousin.
who that is?
We find out that was your cousin that you hang out with all the time, and your
Oh,
friend,
facts.
you know him. We have you on camera like 13 different places. Denny's just 2 weeks ago.
There's 40
Who?
episodes.
I don't know
there's
that.
40 podcast with him on it. Oh, someone likes the podcast.
That's so sweet.
New fan.
Yeah, we knew it. We knew someone was out there. Where's that fucking bottle
You
go?
want an autograph? She's like, no, you're
You're going
arrest.
yeah, actually, on this paper saying I'm arresting you. Where'd that bottle of liquor go?
I probably chugged it.
Right there next to the heater.
Oh, nice.
Eat it up.
But yeah. That
Oh yeah, when I broke my leg, though, 'cause I broke my leg, and I remember not feeling anything. By trying to stand on it, there was.
yeah, you were terrified
No.
for a long time too. That you put on weight when you got healed.
Well, yeah, because
You're
it,
like,
because
you're
it
like, ah,
shattered.
it feels weird to even put weight on it.
Well, because it shattered all in one. It
Fracture.
shattered and stayed together though. Like it
Yeah,
shattered,
hairline or whatever. And the guy
not
was
hairline.
like,
What do you mean? No, it was
like a hairline.
shattered.
It looks like a hairline fracture, but it stayed together.
No,
right?
I don't know. It was
I thought that's what you said. It was a hairline fracture because it
no, it wasn't fractured. No, it was
it's
it
broken. Stayed
shattered.
together.
Yeah, you say you never seen that before, and I fucking break. Never seen that break my leg was shattered, but all the pieces stayed together within my fucking fatty leg or something. I don't know what the fuck.
Hell yeah.
He said he's never seen it before though, and I was like, that's well, congratulations. I literally said that to him. I was like, congratulations. I guess what am I supposed to say to that?
Why did you say that? That's so
what
weird.
am I supposed to say?
First of all, that's the weirdest thing ever to say.
He said,
congratulations.
That's the first time I've ever seen that. It's like, cool. Why does that matter to me?
Because it's insane that your body creates weird things.
I know, but
who cares even say it's your body? It can happen to anybody. That's a fucking way weird response to
I thought it was funny.
Congratulations. Like, was it sincere?
I don't know, I was joking around.
You're like,
I'm also high as fuck on that
congratulations,
fucking heroin shit they give you when you get there.
Hell yeah.
So who knows what I was thinking?
This is really so I thought it was yours. But yeah, you're crazy for saying that, first of all. Oh, here, I'll cheers you.
I didn't ask if I was crazy or not. Oh, I said
I was letting you know.
I'm going to
Try to give you some
advice. Yeah, it was just weird. That's why I was in the wheelchair and shit. I remember fucking Josh always tried to say it was fractured. Oh yeah, it was fractured. There's nothing fractured, dude. It was shattered. Shattered.
How weird though? Can you even consider it shattered if it stayed together?
Yeah, 'cause it's all broke. It's all broken to pieces.
The one guy that saw that has never saw it ever again or before. I need fucking research on this.
I know that's broke.
Well, which is insane though, which is so weird.
So what you're saying is you're calling bullshit?
Yeah.
Even though you have no doctorate or anything?
I'm a doctor of
science.
Proctology.
Yeah, because they had to like, go through the MRI and shit and look at it too.
Which is insane. I mean, that's what I'm saying though. How? First of all, because like what I think about is like when I saw mine literally was separate in my bone, or in my skin. Like you can. And the thing is, the reason why I even knew that is because they had a fucking the nurse grabbing my fucking hand. And I had to tell him, I was like, I was sober at the time, and I was like, don't fucking I was like, I take Suboxone. I was like, you're not going to be able to, well, actually, I'm pretty sure I was. And I told her, I was like, don't give me any opiates because I was like, because I'm an addict, and I don't want you to give me any, is what I told her. And she was like, oh, okay. And literally fucking, she had to pull my fucking hand, dude, against this weird little fucking, like, thing. And dude, she literally had her full weight on my wrist, bro, pulling it. Fucking just like I don't know if it was her and she was doing it at the same time to look through my wrist or someone else was looking through my wrist, but like the way they were pulling it was just so, oh my god, dude, it was like fucking she was like, oh yeah, oh it's shattered, you're gonna have to go into surgery. And I was like, oh, that's the worst thing to hear, because like they could have put a cast on me right there and been done with it.
Something just flipped up.
Yeah, this metal piece, I've been trying to put it back for an hour and a half and it's not working.
Well, you gotta be mechanically inclined.
Yeah, but that's why that guy was so surprised, though, is because he's never seen it happen.
That's wild. First of all, it's crazy as fuck to even think. Like, what's the difference? What's a hairline fracture? It only it's just a small crack in your bone?
Yeah, it just cracks the bone down.
That's weird to think about. Like, first of all,
they probably seen it on both sides, because they had an MRI it, so they probably seen the crack all the way through, maybe. I don't fucking know how they seen it. I barely even see what the shit they top of my head.
It is so weird to think about, like, your bone, like, because you got to think, our finger bones, like, there's, like, no meat hardly around it at all. You know what I mean? Like, there's, like, certain parts of your wrist and shit, like, you touch, it's, like, a fucking hairline amount of meat and then skin, you know? Because it's just straight bone right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's literally no meat on it.
Barely. I think it's more cartilage than bone.
It's not meat, it's muscle, unless you're eating it.
Well, fuck you. Meat, I could eat it right now and call it meat.
Good. But you're not. It's like venison is meat. It's a deer when it's alive.
Fuck
Beef
you.
is...
Well, what if I fucking cut that deer's leg off, burn it, cauterize its wound, keep it alive, and fucking roast its leg up and eat it? What is it then?
Venison, we're eating it.
Venison meat. You said if the deer was dead. Got you there, didn't I?
Bang!
You just talked on it. You see, if you would have said the same thing you said just now, it would have worked, because
I don't
it
think
was...
there's any way you can prove I said it. Start deleting
delete the fucking podcast. Just delete fucking many episodes.
Oh, fuck, dude. I don't know why you're so... Oh, I need every little technical detail.
Yeah.
I always want to be
who do you think I got it from?
Your mom.
Oh, yeah. So
She's
I do love this when like it's like warm enough in here, like where you see smoke and it just like sits there. Like when you blow smoke ring, like on a hot summer's day, and like a fucking, like when we were used to like hang out. We used to have a van out front, and we'd smoke weed. This is like when we were really young, you know what I mean? And, like we had like one time we're gonna smoke a dub sack of weed in one night. You know what I mean?
Then George got lucky.
Yeah, it was all three of us, so we bought a dub sack. You know what I mean? And like
it was 4 of us.
no, it was 3 of us at first because George was the one that got lucky, and we all gave him some of ours.
No, because it was me, you. That's 2.
Caleb.
And,
Aaron and George.
Then George.
Yeah, so there was 5.
Matt there?
No. Oh. I actually don't know. I
think
for
he
some
missed
reason I only
dub
remember
night.
Caleb.
I think he missed dub night.
Yeah, he did.
I think that was a thing. He's like, go down, wish I met. Like,
Yeah.
it was a story we had
And
forever.
it's so weird to think about that too because it's
that
like
was dub night.
I don't even ever what a stupid thing. You know what I mean? It's like and we didn't make it. There's no way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no fucking possible
We
way.
also gave out a nug to George. He's got a free dub out of
Yeah,
it.
he got fucking lucky as fuck. Everybody
we
gave him some of theirs, and so he had a fucking full sack. He's like, oh. And this is back in the day when fucking he had $20 worth of weed, dude. Like everyone, all your friends were excited. He's like, hell yeah.
We all had our own 20 sack.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we all got to get fucked up.
Yeah, this is like when I was like 14 or 15 or something. And then I remember fucking talking to Matt Wolf's sis. It was crazy because I met her. It was his sister's ex-boyfriend or whatever, and I was like, she was like, oh yeah, he can get really good weed, like fucking. And we got the number. Well, Matt did. Matt got the number. I was like, call him, dude. He's like, fuck, I don't want to call him. And I was like, I'll fucking call him right now. And I started calling him all the time, and literally the dude was annoyed with me calling him so much, and he was like, take this half ounce and just give it to me when you're. And I remember literally, it was like the first time I ever had a porn magazine. You ever remember that feeling? I remember I got one from the neighbor kid down the road, and I was like 8, and he gave me a fucking. We went to this weird little wooded area in my fucking neighborhood. I don't even know. It's so weird. And they had porn mags. I remember seeing a pussy for the first time, and I was like, like it was just like crazy. It was like I was just scared we were gonna get caught. I loved it, but I was terrified.
Oh, first time I saw it, I didn't love it. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, I loved it. I was like, whoa, this is amazing. And then I was just fucking fearful of fucking judgment. You know what I mean? Like parents just. But when you're 8, you're terrified of your parents. And I remember fucking grabbing it and riding my bike home with it under my shirt. And storing it in my shed and hiding it under a fucking desk. Like it was really small to get in there. You had to crawl down and grab it, get it out. And I told all my friends to come over, and they'd all look at it and be like, "Whoa!" It was really
I
fun.
was lucky because my old man had a collection of them. So
Really? Yeah. And that's what you just snuck in and stole them, or what?
I just went in and borrowed them.
They'd put them back before you knew.
He was a truck driver. He was only home one or 2 days out of 2 weeks.
Yeah. That dude. That's crazy, because, like, really, their schedule's weird like that. I have my friend Elise, her husband's a truck driver, and dude, I could not be a truck driver. I'd be fucking dead, because I fall asleep when I drive. Like, literally, I could fall asleep so easily when I could drive.
I think you told me that after the fucking 36-hour road trip.
I'm pretty sure there's many times where you've been like, hey, like, and I'm like, what? You know?
Yeah, and you're on your phone.
No, like when we were driving to fucking
Sleep
Skankfest,
on your-
there was times when I was like, I do it on the way home when there's nobody with me. It's way
but you were all
way worse.
twacked
out.
Twitty twag.
Dude, that's what's crazy too. We haven't even done one since then.
I know.
This is
Before
like the
that,
first one in fucking months and months.
We were trying to do one for that podcast.
Yeah, and didn't do it.
And for the
Skankfest. Dude, first of all, we met a ton of famous ass fucking cool people.
TJ
Took time
Miller
to put-
sucked both our dicks.
So sweet.
Well, I hit him at gunpoint, but he wanted it.
It was cool, dude. Skankfest,
No, he was
Randy.
cool though.
Like when it was at Vegas, you know what I mean, and we got the D hotel, like, cause you bought the tickets are $400 or $380 or $400.
410 or something like that.
Okay, so $410, and so they like get a place with a hotel to have like a hey, we're gonna have a bunch of people for our thing come here. We give them a discount, and so we got a really good deal on a
Had
fucking.
to have been right because that was a great hotel.
Some dude sent it to me. The dude that I met at the year before. He sent me a fucking link, right?
Some dude, our boy, right?
Who was it?
What's his face? The guys we.
Oh yeah, Joe and Dan.
Yeah.
These 2 dudes that we just randomly met in line, and fucking he asked me, he was like,
Yeah,
we were smoking weed with him, right? And then we were sitting outside in line, and he was sitting. They're from fucking Wisconsin and Minnesota, you know, and
Iowa or Wisconsin?
Wisconsin. No,
Yeah.
either Joe or Dan is from Wisconsin. They're like born and still live there. He met Godfrey at the fucking comedy club. He works at a comedy club.
Oh yeah.
At what for? I don't know. First of all, it's almost like volunteers. What it made it sound. I don't know. It was weird. But still, it's
I
cool.
think he works a couple hours, but I think he works another job, right? Is that what it is?
Something. It's something like that. It's not like he's full-time worker there, but
He just likes to do it so he get free shows.
yeah, something like that. Something like that. And they're funny as fuck, dude. And dude, he had to leave early. This guy that we met up there, he literally left early because he wasn't feeling good and just got an early flight home.
What was it that he had? Was it
IBS or something?
Was it
Crohn's?
Crohn's.
Yeah, you got
Crohn's is fucking. People die early in life because of Crohn's.
Fucking,
Crohn's is legit. It's a
Phil
bad
had
thing.
it. Or Alicia's.
Usually, if it's too bad, they'll take percentage of your
Testing out?
test or your colon out, and you'll end up having a bag with a stoma.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
that's what Grandpa had?
Yeah, our
Shit
grandpa
bag.
had that, dude. Our grandpa fucking threw up shit, dude.
Yeah, they fucking, when he got colon cancer, they cut out too much of his colon. Well, first they cut out his colon, put it in a weird way, and he ended up throwing up shit. They took it out, cut it more off, and then they didn't have enough to reach it back to his asshole, to his sphincter or whatever.
Yeah.
And they had to put it through his gut and have it give him one of those fucking... That's what VA, don't ever go to the VA if you ever know anyone
That's what he
who's
said.
a veteran.
That's what he said.
I never trust VAs. I tell people that story every time someone talks about the VA, and everyone agrees with me. Like, yeah, you don't ever go there. Maybe get prescriptions there, but
Yeah, that's
Don't
what he... That's
fucking-
what,
don't go-
didn't
don't get
grandpa
surgery
say that? Or
I don't know. I've made up my decision that, and every single VA, every
$30
veteran,
bucks.
every veteran I talk to about it,
Contact the Idaho Lottery.
every veteran I talk to about that always agrees. Like, yeah, don't
Ever do it?
ever fucking go to the VA unless like not for anything big.
Well,
for surgeries.
What did Danielle say about where did she go get that fucking?
She's not a vet, so.
No, I know, but she remember her
Well,
she
she's
got a
dog,
surgery
so
that got
maybe a
fucked up.
veterinarian.
Remember that surgery she got fucked up?
Oh yeah, I don't know what that was.
It was so I almost want to say it was the Blue Hospital, fucking Kootenai, but I don't know though. I don't know that for a fact. But she sued him. I think she literally sued him and got money.
Yeah, you
Didn't
said
she?
Malpractice. I think maybe.
I swear.
Well, they fuck up. Okay, I remember there was a nightmare thing that fucked up.
Dude, I was gonna ask again. So first of all, I wanted to tell Jasmine what did Tammy get from that fucking dog or that cat bite again?
Some type of infection. I don't
So
know.
it was just
Sepsis?
bacteria infection from the cat's mouth, and they don't know what it was, or you just don't know.
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
Was it sepsis?
dude, something he doesn't know, but dude,
Well,
a cat bite.
maybe jerk.
A cat bite, and it's led to a lot of health problems for her, like insane. Then they got in that car wreck. You know what I mean? That was nuts. First of all, I think about that, Randy. It's like
Life's
it's
crazy.
fine now because you got in the car wreck and I saw you, and you were like, for broken ribs, Randy wasn't. I don't remember you at all being in pain. I'm not even kidding. Sky had a fucking neck brace because she fractured her vertebrae.
She lose any, like feeling
Nope.
anything or anything?
No, she had neck pain, but they had her in a collar for 12 weeks.
Yeah, she was in one forever.
She just got back to work here a month or so ago.
Yeah, for fucking
So it's 3
for
months.
Armada.
thought they'd do that.
What is it called?
Ramada.
Armada.
I feel like they do that though. Weirdly, like they'll just. I don't know. It was just because that's what happened with my leg broke. But he just gave me the most amount FMLA he could give me. The doctor. He's like, well, the max I can give you is 3 months. So here's 3 months. I was like, okay.
Really?
Yeah. Then I think maybe this works out that way when you heal a bone. I guess maybe it takes about 3 months. I barely show up. I show up there every once in a while. They tell me how to do. Then I go do the physical therapy.
Did you go do it?
It works. I don't want to limp.
I was gonna say. Well, yeah.
That's my biggest
Absolutely.
fear. I don't want to
What's
limp.
weird? I didn't have physical therapy with mine. I just had to do stretches.
Yeah, that's
All mine was.
They told me to do these stretches, and then I'm able to touch my toes. I think I still might be able to a little bit.
You can touch your toes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what I got from that.
You know what's so crazy?
From those stretches, because you only
Dude,
takes a
touch
little
your
bit
toes
stretching.
is fucking amazing. I'm not kidding. Dude, my boss Rick, he said that was the hardest part of his day. Is literally putting his socks on.
You know, when I was a kid, I had a stepdad that would make me bend over, keep my knees locked, and grab my ankles for 2 hours at a time.
Jesus
2
Christ.
hours? I was gonna say,
That's terrifying.
I was gonna say that's pretty good until he said 2 hours. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, why?
And every time you bend
let
your
go,
knees,
you gotta do 2 more hours?
no, it kick you in the ass and knock you over. And after standing that way for so long, you don't have functioning of your legs.
Dude, that's nightmare shit.
Yeah,
Why would he
that's-
make you do that? Just be a
Because
cunt?
we got in trouble.
Oh, got in trouble.
It's still crazy.
That's still terrifying as fuck, but still.
I
That's...
do 15 minutes, Amy. Like,
Yeah, 15. First of all, nowadays you'd be murdered at the fucking stake for even
2
making
hours
your child
is
try to do that for
insanity.
15 minutes.
Because it wasn't always like 2 hours already.
No, it wasn't always. It was when I spilled a gallon of paint. It was 2 hours.
Oh
Jesus,
my
that's a little
god.
bit.
But can you imagine spilling a gallon of paint on like it's the fucking most expensive painting you've ever owned?
Yeah, okay.
The worst
What do you
case
spill it
scenario.
on? Yeah.
It was just a floor out in
$200
the...
million, a $50 million painting that he's about to sell. To
You're gonna die!
some guy owns a bar.
Hold your ankles for 2 hours or I'm gonna kill myself.
Or offers a Lambo. Like, oh, what did you do?
Yeah, dude, fucking $30 on this guy. I won all 4 corner prizes.
Yeah, but you didn't win it properly. You cheated.
I did. You know why?
There's no
Because
excuse. Cheating is
Well,
cheating.
first of all, here's the
Period.
stupidest reason. I'm not saying the dumbest
I
reason
did
why.
cheat.
Because I didn't want to fucking sit here and go through it while we were on the podcast and not pay attention to you guys. And then I scratched it, scanned it, and then I did it anyways. Because I was like, oh, I won! I wanted to see how I won. So I'm a piece of shit. I'm a gambleholic, so don't judge me. Now I'm fucking hooked. Now I gotta keep scratching.
Stop.
Now I gotta. First of all, I gotta cut this short. I gotta go to the casino. That'd be fun, actually. First of all, I do want to go to the casino.
Casino.
Jasmine's. Do you know what's so crazy? Jasmine's parents, dude. I feel bad because, like, well, first of all I was thinking was like, dude, you know how many presents you have to get for if you just like have anybody in your family, and you can't just get one person that you're close to a present and not a person that they live with a present. You know what I mean? It feels weird. It feels shitty. It's like Jasmine's parents. So we got and her brother. Her brother has autism, so we always gave him a present too. $50 gift cards. That's all we got him. Dude, I got a $25 gift card to McDonald's. They gave me $100 cash. They bought me a flashlight. They bought me a fucking battery thing, a battery holder that tests your batteries.
But they're well off.
Yeah, they are. And there's only them two. It's literally, they don't buy presents for anybody else. And then they fucking gave me a fucking stocking with my name on it. And Jasmine had got stocking with her name on it. And what else? A beanie. They gave me a bunch of shit, dude. I was like, oh my god, I gave him a $50 gift card. She was like, oh my god, $50. Thank you so much. Like, it was so like, I was like, I'm a piece of shit. That's all I felt when she said that. But
all I got was shorts.
From your what?
From my mom. We do everything.
What?
We do our gift exchange in there.
Yeah. The fucking.
It's like $30 gifts all we get. It's nothing special.
Well, yeah. That's and that's what's great. When you have a big family, that's what it comes down to. Like literally, all of our immediate families. That's what we do. We haven't. First of all, we used to have a gift exchange for everybody, and then the family just got too big to where they're like, we're not gonna do that anymore. We're gonna all buy ornaments and play this ornament game, and it's pretty fun because like there's a bunch of fucking gifts that you all get to pick. You get one, right? You go out and pick it, and if it's really cool, and everyone's like, oh man, I wish I would have got that one. Everybody who goes up, like you draw names out of a hat, and so they walk up. So instead of taking a prize, they steal your prize.
That's called Dirty Santa.
The Dirty Santa. That's what do we call it?
That's White Elephant. They call it
White Elephant.
Secret Santa.
But that's it's fun because everyone. And then if you
That's
steal
what
it
we
2
done
times,
at
you
Elements.
can't steal it anymore.
Well, you can only steal it one time at Elements, but...
See, I think it was one the last Christmas.
I think it's 2.
No, because we had an argument because they're like, oh, it's only been stolen. And then this year we changed it to 2.
I use it different places. I think ours always been 2. I feel like.
I don't know.
Honestly, I've only played it here.
It's pretty fun actually because it's like there's so many different. But we don't even have a fucking Christmas tree, so it doesn't matter to me. Dude, ours broke immediately. Ours was cool too. Ours was a fucking little alcoholic drink ornament. I was like, hell yeah, I want that. And then Gracie, my sister's daughter, my niece, she's like fucking 1.5. Grabbed it instantly and shattered it. I'm like, oh, well. She's like, oh yeah, it's all right. Fucking just threw it right away. No one even cared. But that's what's nice, though. You can't buy, dude. You can't buy fucking 30 kids presents for fucking Christmas.
Yeah, we had to buy every one of those kids presents, dude. Fuck that.
Dude, you'd be fucking broke. I'm not even kidding. Like, you'd be fucking insane. Even if you spent $10 a gift, you'd be fucking. It's like fucking.
If I won the lottery, I'd probably go on that buy one.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? If you didn't buy everyone a fucking present when you won the lottery, I'd hate you for the rest of my life.
Well, I won't buy you one.
I know, I don't care. First of all, I don't even care about that. If you didn't buy anyone else one.
I think it'd just be so hard.
What?
That'd be the hardest part. Like, Mine's not even the money. Mine's just
who to give it to and how much.
Everything. You do, okay, what does this guy want? What does he want? What does he want? What does he want? What does he want? You have to fucking figure it all out.
Well, like think about
super
if you want,
personal, like, just deep gifts.
They
really
that'd be sweet.
Makes them tear up.
Yeah, I would love that. Are you kidding?
The whole year trying to find the perfect
and you
gift.
find it and do it. That'd be fucking so
satisfying.
Yeah,
exactly.
That'd be amazing.
And they never like it because
you're like,
because you're stupid as fuck.
Should have got something else.
Was it this? A bottle of toothpaste? A bottle, dude.
A bottle? What'd you fucking put 16 toothpaste in that bottle?
I was just spitting it. I used toothpaste and I thought you'd like it.
That's so funny. But yeah, like if you had like 500 million, right? It's like the Powerball is $1 billion or whatever, and
500 million.
That's what I'm saying. Now it's now it is. Yeah,
like
at $1 billion. You know, if it's at $1 billion, they say whatever. They take I want. Because you either get half of it right away or you get all of it over your life, right? So if you say, I want half of it right now. So, $1 billion, you got to say it's going to probably take out fucking 300 million. At least. Maybe even more, 50%. Say 500 million. Then you can have that, you get 250 million. 250 million. So you could go to every single person.
That's low end, yeah, sure.
Sure, I'll take it. 250 million. You could literally go to every single... If you were just like, I don't want to give every kid millions of dollars, go to every single parent or adult in our family and give them $1 million. You could. No, that's what's crazy. You could.
Yeah, you could.
And then you'd have to decide. Can you know some people if you give them $1 million they'd die?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. So you got to be the decider of that.
Yeah, but also,
if I'm going to give this money, is this good or bad?
That's why I wouldn't give money. I give like a house.
Yeah.
I hope I pay off your house. I'd pay off your
for
cars.
sure.
I do something. I try to get rid of debt. I try to pay for colleges.
Yeah.
Did you pay off my bar tab?
Yes.
No, I would not pay that. I don't have that kind of money. I'm not back at. I'm not a multi-trillionaire. Jesus, hey.
But no, for sure. Well, it'd be hard for me, dude. It'd be hard for me not to give like my fucking really close friends and family money, like $1 million. Like, hey, you will literally never have to work again.
Like
I'm going to give you the gift of never working again, but that wouldn't be good for some people. Or it'd be really amazing for some people.
Well, if I do salary. I'm trying to make a job for it, like where they don't really do anything, but they get paid for it.
Or like, hey,
I work on this podcast. I pay you a salary every fucking, we do the podcast all the time.
I was thinking like your dad, like, hey, let's open up a fucking restaurant, whatever, anything. You're the boss, owner, business, everything. But I'll pay for it. You know what I mean? Like, we'll be business partners in this.
But I think at the end of the day, I'd be like, how about you just give me a fucking
debit
card?
No! Just freak out.
Exactly. I give my parents a debit card. Just go have fun.
Yeah, literally.
Just go vacation. Don't worry about anything.
That'd be sick.
Your house is paid. Everything's paid for.
First of all, I guess that is the fucking
but
dream,
your
right?
parents are the people you take care of the best.
No.
Because you wouldn't even, like, I wouldn't fucking even care. Let them go as hard
I'd
as...
fucking be opposite. Like, no. You guys didn't. What have you ever done for me?
What have you done for me lately? Huh? I live at their house right now.
They brought you in this fucking world if no other reason.
What?
They brought you in this world for no other reason.
If that was the only reason, I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? Like, if it was, like, adopted, like, they...
I knew your mom could have swallowed.
If it was, like, something, like, deep. But the...
Well, she had no control over that.
He's like, I know what that feeling is like. Should we go to the bar? It's 1. Did we already do this for an hour and a half, or is it an hour?
Hour 13.
I wish we would have started a little earlier so we can get 2. I guess you could... No.
We can still do 45 more minutes.
Yeah, but then we can't go to the bar.
But we go to the bar, it'll only be for fucking...
Well, that's the thing, too.
20 minutes.
I want to play pool anyway.
What?
I want to play pool on the new tables.
Yeah, that'd be... Well, then... Well,
I think we can get out there in that time?
Then we can go to the falls and
that's
shoot
what
pool.
that's what I was thinking. Let's go to the falls and play some pool.
But who's working the bar?
The barmaid.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to get a cab all the way back.
We'll give you a ride. We both have cars.
Oh, well, I just don't want to do... if we're going to go for an hour, I'm not going to fucking... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
We can shut the podcast off now. This is the last episode here, and we're going to do it at my new house.
Let's go let's do 15 more minutes.
Do what, 45-minute each ones?
Yeah, but I guess that's cutting into the bar time now. That's what I'm thinking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if anything, we can do another one, just me and you. You know what I mean? I'm serious. Like, it's no problem.
Yeah.
The thing is, I told Jazz I gotta go to work soon, and I told Jasmine I spend time with her. I've been fucking. I did spend time with her for 3 or 4 days. You know what I mean? Christmas and shit. And then that was my time to go out and party and have fun and hang out with my friends. That's what we did. And then so now I gotta hang out with her for a day again.
I know, yeah, but I only held you one of those fucking days, you bastard.
I called you yesterday and you were sleeping.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking.
Don't act like that's my fault. I fucking called you at like fucking 8:30.
Yeah, no, that's way too late. I need I don't know. It is.
You went and stayed out till fucking 3 o'clock, literally like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was horrible. It was the worst day of my life.
Exactly. Going out at 8:30 is not the same.
Yeah, but I don't know what's happening. I know. First of all, you called me at 9, and I didn't. I didn't fucking.
I think.
I know you're gonna call me. Like, I didn't know what was happening. I stayed up.
When has that ever stopped us?
If I don't take a nap before, then I don't fucking go out usually.
All right, well, why don't you go put some big boy pants on and we'll go to the bar.
Okay.
Me too. Fuck you. $30. I gotta stop and cash this in.